Jessi Barton. Jessi, tell them where you're from and who you are.
I don't know today. Just kidding.
We were lamenting between the segments here about the demise of the Braves in the first inning. Poor
Sitting
Jessi.
in that stadium.
Poor Jessi was there. 3 pitches in, she said that all of a sudden the bullpen started to get active, and she looked at her husband, and I assume, and said, "This is not going to be pretty."
Well, and I think he noticed it first, and he didn't say anything because he didn't want to upset. But we were like, I've never seen a pitching change in the first inning.
This guy just didn't have it, obviously.
He was not on that night.
All over the place.
And they interviewed him after, and I did have. So my personality type tends to be sad for the underdog or for the loser, and I did kind of feel bad for a little bit because he said, "I am embarrassed." Well, you kind of should be, but it was hurtful.
And then Brian
B-Mac, Brian
retired.
McCann, yes. So that I've kind of thought that was coming because they brought him back to Atlanta, and I'm like, they're setting him up to retire from Atlanta.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they may bring him in some kind of a coaching role. You know, I don't want to just go off on baseball here the whole time, even though it's always fun to talk to you about anything. But you know, my son was a college and a professional catcher, and you see the whole perspective from. You see, he's the only one on the field that's looking at the game.
Sure.
Everybody else is looking toward the batter.
Yeah.
So they literally, when they call them field generals, you've seen a lot of good catchers come out and become managers. And I would not be surprised if they utilize Brian McCann for something in the minor leagues. Not as a scout, but I think I think he would be a great hitting coach, and come along and probably groom him to some position within the Braves, and I think that would be phenomenal for the organization. Sure. He's a great guy, great family guy.
Yes.
He was a Mizuno spokesman, who my son works for.
And
nice. He was an ambassador for Mizuno, so great guy. I won't get off on a tangent. No. Tell us what's going on. I know you want to talk a little bit about its Fire Prevention Month. So the month of October is Fire Prevention Month.
The month of October is Fire Prevention Month. We both have shared on camera and off camera that we're both pyrotechnics in a way. Let me clarify that as to say we shoot professional fireworks.
That's right.
We don't just
we're
go
not fire
intentionally
starters.
set fires. Right, like the Fahrenheit 411. So Fire Prevention Month is important for seniors, everybody really, but especially seniors because we tend to, people get colder because their blood circulation isn't as good, so they pile the blankets on, electric blankets, space heaters, which can be fall hazards. So I just encourage you as you're going through your home or your parents' home to look around, see if there's some fire, check your cords for your space heaters, make sure there's nothing around them. If you do have a space heater, make sure it's one that if it tips over, it automatically cuts off. Because if they tip over, they can catch fire.
Well, there's so many things around the house that as the population gets older, like myself, it's tough sometimes to get up on a ladder and change filters. It's tough to get down on your knees and make sure the pilot light is lit.
Sure.
It's tough sometimes when you feel a little bit chilly, like you said, so you pile the blankets on. And the other thing that we need to remind them to do if it's Fire Prevention Month, make sure that this is the time that they could think of to change the batteries in their smoke alarms.
Absolutely. That is, and it never fails if you don't change the batteries in your smoke alarm. It never fails at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. you start hearing
that's
beeping.
Going to start beeping.
Exactly. Why is that, right? That's just maybe an unwritten rule in the battery industry.
Maybe they program
Make sure
it somehow.
that the battery goes out on the smoke alarm at 2 a.m, so it just
never fails.
It's like a Chinese water drip.
Absolutely. It's like
what is that?
You're scrambling when you're half asleep to find a step stool, and so if you don't have a way to check your batteries or to change those batteries, reach out to us at Cameron Hall. We've got a great working relationship with our city fire department, and we can come in and help you look at things to make sure that it's not a fire hazard. There's the train.
Sounds of the city.
So
That's our fire alarm that just went off.
exactly, never fails. The other thing.
There's gonna be 2 more.
Oh, is there?
I think. That's 3.
One more.
Uno más.
There you go.
That's it. All right. Now we can move on.
The other thing is a lot of times, and this is going to sound stereotypical, but I don't mean it this way, but a lot of times people just rely on wood heat. Some of the older homes in our area.
Very prevalent in North Georgia.
Some of the older homes in our area only have wood heat. Find a way to check your chimney because chimney fires are a huge hazard.
Right. They develop a resin.
Yeah.
Pine tar, and that's why they have chimney sweeps. It can easily catch fire if it's not properly maintained.
Absolutely. And in addition to the wood heat, you want to stay away from kerosene heaters inside. I know that, growing up, I remember people using kerosene heaters all the time. Those can get pretty, they can mess with the air quality.
Well, they give a noxious, the exhaust.
Oh, it's just,
If it's in a closed environment, it's not pretty.
Not at all. And so carbon monoxide detectors, in addition to all of this, are so crucial because carbon monoxide can be a huge issue.
The silent killer, right?
It is. And so it's easy, plug those in. They have battery backup. They don't go off at 2 a.m. that I know of.
Tell us what else is going on at Cameron Hall.
So we've got a busy season coming up at Cameron Hall. We've got our fall season. We've got Chili Challenge, the first annual Harrison Park Chili Challenge in Ellijay. So we competed up here in Blue Ridge this past February.
Didn't you win?
We got an award. We didn't win tops, but we're going for tops this time.
Good.
So invite everybody out to that. And then this is a time of year where people are, making those preparations for cold weather. If you think mom and dad can't move through the winter season safely at home, give me a call, and I'd love to talk to you about options for them.
The Apple Festival's this weekend, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Lots of visitors coming to town.
Do you guys do anything with that, or do you guys participate, or do you have a booth or anything?
We don't, typically, because it's more out-of-town folks.
Right.
But we have talked about putting a little float in the parade the next weekend, and we're also going to have a scarecrow at Harrison Park. They're going to do the scarecrow invasion, so be sure to come down and check out all those scarecrows.
And that's when everybody, it's a contest, right?
It is.
Where you can go somewhere and you get your fixins, or do you just...
They've actually done away with that.
They have, okay. I know it used to be because we
yeah,
participated.
Yeah, there used to be a greenhouse that kind of did that for everybody, but they closed. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
All righty, so...
Lots going on.
We're always delighted to chat with Jessi. North Georgia Senior Living with Jessi Barton, Community Relations Director, Cameron Hall in LJ. If you have a chance and you're interested and you're looking for alternatives for an aging parent or potentially for yourself and your spouse, visit Cameron Hall. It's one of the nicest facilities you'll ever see, and you'll also get to meet the nicest public relations director you'll ever want to meet.
Aw, thanks. You made my day.
It's always good to see you.
Good to see you too. It's
Thank
a little
you.
chilly, but nice out here.
Yeah, here you go. So let's see. Last segment of the day is going to be Pet of the Week, the All-Star Pet of the Week with Rena, and we'll see who she brought today when we come back. So take us to break, Chris.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, Wanda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in J next to Walmart.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and J, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old...
The all-star of the show. This is Penny.
This is Penny, yes.
Rena,
Penny,
how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's nice outside, huh?
Well, yeah, let me tell you, at 7:30 this morning, it was a little bit nipper.
I think it's supposed to get colder this weekend.
Yeah, I know. It's,
And then I think it goes up
it's fall,
again.
hey.
Yeah.
We're out
Hey,
here.
I don't mind it.
Tell us about Miss Penny.
Penny is approximately 4 months old.
Hello, baby.
She's still a little peppy. She's partially housebroken. Sometimes she has a little accidents, but we're still working on that.
She's just a baby.
Yeah, I'm currently fostering Penny.
Can
Because
she have one of these treats?
Yeah, oh yeah, because our intake is full. And Penny got hit by a car early on in her age, probably around 2 months, and I don't know the details. I know she was found. She was taken to a COE, and Dr. Stensing is actually the one that saved Penny.
Got a little scar on her hip.
And she had a broke leg, and that's been healed. And her little pelvis area had a slight fracture, and that's also healing as she gets older. She's not going to be a big dog. She's approximately 20 pounds now, maybe 15.
She's sweet, she's calm,
25
she's alert.
to 30. Yeah, she's very alert. She's very active. She loves my big dogs. I have a Shepherd, and the other two are 80 pounds, and Duke's 100. And she loves playing with them. She has a ball with them.
As they say, she runs with the big
Yes,
dogs.
she does.
Huh?
Big time. She runs with the big. Let me sit you up so they can see you.
There she is.
There you go. She has a little bit of a neurologic problem, but nothing slows her down. It isn't anything to be concerned about. She's just really a sweet dog. She's a big lover. She rides very well in the vehicle. I've taken her to Home Depot. I mean, she has gone so many places with me. She loves to play with a Frisbee. She loves a tennis ball. She's just a...
What was
oh,
that?
there goes the train whistle
You want
again.
to go for a ride?
So any noises like that, she gets very alert. Not that it hurts her. She just tries to figure out where they're from. We are looking currently for if someone wants to foster her or foster to adopt her, because she has not been spayed yet. So until she's spayed, she will not be able to be adopted. But I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with this little sweetie. She is such a sweetheart. And I know my dogs, they're going to kind of miss her and kind of not, because my attention's been with Penny and not mine, so they're a little bit jealous. But like I said, they play well. My property is slightly sloped, so she's been getting a lot of strength exercise. I thought it already left. Exercises going up and down.
Look at how alert she is.
Yeah, she's very alert. Yeah.
Checking it all out.
She loves people. I took her to the Barktoberfest last Sunday. She had a blast with all the dogs there.
That's where I saw her at the Barktoberfest.
Yeah, that's where you saw her, yes.
Yeah.
She was there. We had a possible meet and greet for her, but the little dog really didn't care for her. And she's the kind of dog that she'll like everybody, but if a dog comes up and snaps at her, then that's it. Game on. And she's going to go, she holds her own.
Do you think we might see her at Paws in the Park?
I'm not sure. What are you doing? I'm not sure at this point who all's going.
She wanted to go meet a friend.
I know. I see that. She was wanting to see where that lady went. She's putting up an umbrella.
Yeah.
That lady's putting up an umbrella. What's going on? But anyway, come on out to the Humane Society of Blue Ridge and call first to meet Penny, because I have her at my house, so I would have to bring her out there. But we have Penny, we have Piper, I think I brought last week, Sienna, those are all small dogs. We have puppies, but I believe they've all got pre-adoptions on them, so I think the puppies are already called for. But we have five. Jinx, Juno, Nico, I think Atlas has a home, and then Sasha. Those are the big dogs. They all need homes. They range from 40 to 80, 75 pounds. So we have plenty of cats and kittens looking for homes. You want a cat that's independent? We got it. You want one that's a lover? We got it. You want an older one? We got that. You know, we even have a couple that might be indoor-outdoor cats, because they, they're found outdoors. So come on out to the Humane Society of Blue Ridge, 171 Mineral Springs Road, and come see all of our beautiful adoptable animals. And if you would like to be with the dogs or cats, but you can't really own one, come on out and volunteer. It's the best way to get your fix on a dog, but not really have to take it home and worry about it.
We have a great park environment that you can walk the dogs.
Yes.
And
a thrift store. We have a great thrift store.
Yeah, it's beautiful out there. Our next fundraiser event will be, as I said, Paws in the Park, which is our annual fall event.
Yes.
And it's going to feature this year dock diving, which is a 2-day event, and I think is it 19 and 20?
19 and 20, yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. There'll be
it's 10 to 5?
Yeah, there'll be a pet parade
That's on
Saturday.
Okay.
And then the dock diving will be Saturday as well. We have a lot of vendors out there that'll be on display. I think we're going to do chipping.
Yes, there's microchipping. I think there's rabies shots. Rabies?
Well,
I can't remember.
You can come and get spay and neuter vouchers.
Yes,
$20 spay and neuter
$20.
vouchers.
You can't beat that. And please,
yeah.
we need this done in this county. We really need cats and dogs spayed and neutered. When is the? Don't we have a Halloween contest or a?
Yeah, there'll be a pet parade with the
okay.
With a costume,
and that's also on Saturday,
costume
right?
contest.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Where all the dogs, anybody that comes can participate. So
is this the first year we did it 2 days, or has it always been 2 days?
No, it was his first year for 2 days because the dock diving goes 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, come on out and join us downtown.
That's the dock diving is a national. It's a national event that tours the country, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to establish a place in Georgia for the Georgia State Championship. State Championship. So we're hopeful that that people come out. Ingalls is our sponsor.
Have you ever seen that on TV, the dock diving?
I have seen it on TV.
Is so
and it's
cool.
wonderful.
Yes, it is. It's amazing.
It's
that
a
these
great
dogs
event.
Yes.
Yeah. So come out and visit us. Come see Penny.
Penny.
Penny Lane.
Yes. You're a good girl.
So anyway,
You're a good girl.
Thanks for being with us this morning. We've had two fun hours, and it's always nice to finish up the day with a pet. And now I can go home and I can be attacked by my two dogs because they've got all these good smells that they're going to experience when I get home. So, Rena, thanks for coming as always.
Oh, thank you.
We appreciate you
Thanks for having us out here.
bringing the pets over here.
Best
Chris,
way of showing the dogs.
thank you for producing the show. Appreciate it, man. And look for Brian next week on the air on Monday morning at 8 o'clock. Fetcher News, fyntv.com. And we are out of here.